Hi, everyone. Yeah, it has been a while since we have done a video. I know you said I didn't have to say that, but it has been. But we have figured we would finally do one. We're going to talk about all the gaming and game-related things that we've been doing this month. What was it? How long ago did we go to Snakes and Lattes now?
I think it was at Snakes and Lattes was like middle of the month, maybe?
Middle of the month? Or
yeah, a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago. So that was one thing. We went to the new Snakes and Lattes at Yonge and Eglinton.
That's a board gaming cafe for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah. And they have two other locations. One at College and Dundas or something, and Queen and I can't remember.
There's two locations in the downtown area. The one we went to was kind of midtown.
Their newest location.
Yeah. It's easily accessible to us because then we don't have to go and take like transfers on the subway and stuff like that and travel for a while. We can just go straight along the main road on a bus or whatever, and we're there. So that's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts about the place?
Well, on its own, without thinking about their other locations, it was nice. It was like they usually have pretty good food. I didn't have a chance to have food at this location, but
I did. I had the mac and cheese.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, they have drinks, food, all that kind of thing. The atmosphere was pretty nice. They have a good selection of board games.
If you're from Toronto and you know the Yonge and Eglinton area at all, it's very much like that Yonge and Eglinton area.
Yeah.
I found that the ones downtown have a more not hipster, but more
industrial,
geared towards
maybe
just more. It's just has more of a downtown feel, like more like bricks and stuff, and it's bigger. But the one in Midtown, like it's nice. It's it's just very Yonge Eglinton. It fits in with that neighborhood, I guess. It's not like it's a super ritzy, rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it's a different feel. Like there was a couple on their first date together, and the guy was wearing like a sport jacket there. I was like, easy, does it?
In comparison to the other ones we were at, what do you think?
I think maybe because it's new, there's a couple kinks that can be worked out.
Yeah, because it's brand new.
I personally like the style of the other ones downtown. It's also just because it's the kind of people. There's a lot more like college and university students down there as well, and those other locations are more famous and more well known and bigger as well. But this is nice because it was quick to get to, and it was just central for like our friends. Mm-hmm. We all wanted to give it a try. We all knew how to get there.
Yep.
Easily accessible. Yeah. And their food was good, and they have a little store there as well where you can buy a couple of games, and they have pretty decent selection of games. I mean, not as many yet, but I think maybe they're working on it.
Maybe.
Building it.
Yeah. It's it feels smaller, but they have a second floor as well. As far as comparing it to the other locations, it was very nice. It was very uptown feeling. I think I like the other locations a bit better style-wise. It feels a little bit more, maybe a little homier, more comfortable, I guess.
Downtown?
Downtown,
yeah.
But I think they're all nice. I only got a chance to play one game there. It was Star Wars Trivia. I think that's all it was called.
So you have to build your own lightsaber.
By answering trivia questions. It was, it had some trivia questions. It also had, if anyone knows the game Timeline, it had some like Star Wars timeline. You have to figure out where things fit.
You guys were killing that. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I do enjoy Star Wars, but clearly there's a lot that I just don't pay attention to.
It was meh.
The game.
The game was meh.
We don't.
Yeah.
But and then we taught our friends how to play Rhino Hero.
Oh yeah, we did play Rhino Hero. Fun. Yeah, if you haven't played Rhino Hero yet, it's a great time.
Before you got there, we played. They wanted to. They're that group of friends. They wanted to play What Do You Meme, which is another. it's got the whole apples to apples mechanic and like the Cards Against Humanity mechanic,
Right,
and but it's more similar to Cards Against Humanity in terms of like theme, and it's just like not our not our type of game.
I think we've played a lot of those styles of game, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's too many other games like it now.
And then we tried to play the What Do You Mean? We tried to play it before. I didn't realize how many cards you and Jeremy, our brother-in-law, had actually taken out. It's just like, no. Nope.
Yeah.
And then when we got rid of all those cards, it was like acceptable to play with each other.
Yeah.
So, it was maybe that is what also contributed to my overall experience.
Maybe.
It was nice to be around other gamers and stuff like that. But then if you're not really, I didn't really get to play the games I want, and like the service that particular night was not the greatest. And
yeah, unfortunately,
we'll go again. We'll give it another try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's brand new. It might have some kinks, but we'll give it another shot.
Yeah.
It is nice because it is easier to get to. We don't have to go all the way downtown. But yeah, other than that, the Snakes and Lattes downtown, I've experienced their food, and they had really good like desserts.
Remember the
stuff.
nachos I got?
They were big, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Dad gets the mac and cheese, and it's like this big, and then you got
I don't remember
a quesadilla or something, and then they brought me the nachos. It was like, here we go. I'm like, all right, you're about to see something special. So it was good. But aside from Snakes and Lattes, we also had a chance to go out with some other friends of ours back to 401.
401 Games, yeah.
Like our favorite place on earth.
Yeah, it's nice. They have a little place that you can play games in. They also have the main part is a store, but they also have a place you can play games. I wouldn't really call it a cafe, but they do have like pop and snacks that you can buy as well. Yeah. So that's nice. And we played. What was the first one we played? Was that Kakao?
Yes.
Or Cocoa. Cocoa, Kakao, chocolate.
Kakao.
But that was basically, it's a tile laying game, which you love. And it's trying to get cocoa beans and sell them for money, I guess is the best way to... Yeah, that's sort of what you're doing, but it's different. You're laying tiles, yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was lots of fun. That was a good game. You really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really liked that one.
Yeah.
Very pretty to look at as well.
Yeah, nice artwork.
So that's on our list of things to buy.
Yep.
The next one we played was Azul.
Azul. Yep. That is another tile laying game, but it's very, I guess you'd call them like mosaic tiles, or like, I don't know what that design is. It's like...
Yeah.
But yeah, like...
They're pretty. They're very pretty.
Yeah, like very... Not glass tiles, but they want to make it look like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very nice. And that one's a little bit different.
It's not just like laying them down, matching the colors, or trying to match sides. Like Lanterns is like my favorite game because it has a tile placement, but it's not that similar style.
Yeah.
And it's different from Kakao either, but it's making its rounds. It's becoming pretty popular.
Yeah, it's what you would call an abstract game. Like, it has a theme, but it's barely there. Mm-hmm. And it's hard. It's hard to really explain and without having to like show you the entire game.
The rows that you make and the columns that you make all depend on like your scoring, and you're allowed to. Yeah, we can review it another time. I guess.
But I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's probably somewhere on the list of games to buy, but I think one of our friends is going to buy it, so we won't have to worry.
Perfect.
We'll just
is it Dave?
Yep.
We'll steal it. We're coming for you, Dave.
What else do we play?
We played Bunny Kingdom.
Bunny Kingdom. I really enjoyed Bunny Kingdom.
So many bunnies.
Bunny Kingdom is interesting. It's what you would call area control, so in a way it has that in common with Risk, but it's not like Risk at all.
But like what we were talking about in King Domino, how you can have all these territories, but if the territory doesn't have a resource that it controls,
it's not worth...
Yeah, it's not worth anything.
Yeah, so the bigger your territories are...
Devin killed us.
Oh, he did.
Man.
Yeah. So you want your territories to be big, because the bigger they are, the better. Mm-hmm. But if they don't have resources in them, they're not actually worth anything, because it's the amount of resources you have in the territory multiplied by the size of the territory. So it's really interesting, and yeah, you're
It's
just
also card drafting as well.
card drafting, yeah. And it's just bunnies and multiply your bunnies and put them all over the board and hope that you have the most points at the end of the game. And I thought the artwork was really nice.
Yeah, it was neat.
It's by a company called Yellow. IELLO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah, we've got a couple of their games.
Got it.
They do King of Tokyo.
Not ILO?
No, it's Yellow.
Oh.
They do King of Tokyo.
Oh, that's an okay
nice.
game.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, I really liked King Domino. I want to give it another shot because, well, for one, Devin killed us.
We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time.
Well,
and
one of us will.
Yeah, I need to give it another try, and I think that's on my list as well. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd play it again
Mm-hmm.
if everyone's like, "Hey, let's play," but I don't think I would jump to play it.
Yeah.
But I still liked it.
When did we do that?
What's that?
Well, we can talk about Harry Potter.
Ah!
Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle is a great cooperative deck building game, and
It's been out for a little while now.
It's out. There's an expansion available we don't have yet.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Yeah, emotionally.
Emotionally,
Yeah.
Mentally, not ready.
But we all play different characters in the Harry Potter universe. I think there's only the 4 right now, but I imagine there's another one in the expansion. But it goes through the different books, I guess. And so like book 1 is super easy. Book 2 is a little bit harder. It adds a little bit more to the game. Once you beat that, you can go on to book 3, which gets a little bit harder. We've made it up to book 5. Apparently, book 5 is as hard as it gets. But book 5 has taken us, 4 or 5 tries?
No.
Niagara Falls.
I thought it was 3.
No, I don't know. We played a couple.
Well, we played once with Yumi, Dave, and Devin.
Uh-huh.
And that's after we played with Yumi and Dave. So we lost twice, and then we got really angry. And then we came back.
Maybe just feel...
Oh no, maybe we lost here at home, and then we played it again and lost twice there, and that made us super angry.
Maybe it just hasn't been that many times, but the amount it's been really bad losses. Like we've been killed. Yeah. And maybe it just seems that it's been more just because of the level of awfulness it's been.
Maybe we were doing something wrong.
No, if anything, we were doing something wrong on the last one. But this, we finally beat it. We finally beat it. Yep. The book 5, anyway. We still have 2 more to go before we get the expansion.
It's okay. We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll kill it. Definitely.
We finally did it.
Yeah.
That was a proud moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost forgot. I guess while we were at 401 Games, aside from, I don't think we bought any games, did we? Is that when we got Sushi Go?
Yeah,
that's when we got. Yeah, we
finally got our own copy of Sushi Go.
Yeah, we finally got Sushi Go. We've got a review of Sushi Go Party, which is essentially the same game.
I think we talked about that in our first video too.
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, but we loved it. And we love playing it.
Yeah. And now our friends have their copy back.
Yeah, we were borrowing from another friend, but they've got theirs, and we've got ours.
And they had theirs sleeved, and really nice colored sleeves, and we can't seem to find the right ones that just fit them perfectly, and it's driving him nuts.
It is, but we've got sleeves now. We'll try and deal.
We'll make it work.
When we were buying Sushi Go, I also bought, and I'm pretty happy about this. I bought upgraded tokens for my game called Scythe. Now, I did a review for Scythe a little while ago, so you can see that and see kind of what the game is like. But the upgraded tokens, so that's one of the older tokens. That's for an oil drum.
That's the older one?
That's the old one. So this is the new one, and you can kind of see the difference. They make them a lot nicer.
Mine looks like one of those crinkle-cut French fries, and yours looks like an oil drum.
Yeah, and then you can take one of those and show that one. So this is
Oh
also
man, they're so much nicer.
this is one of the there's
And I
food
mean-
bags for resources.
The original tokens aren't that bad.
They're not bad.
Like, they're not bad.
So that's an original food bag. It's just a yellow.
It's funny because we weren't really paying attention and we kept calling it gold because it looks like a pot of gold.
It looks like a pot of
like,
gold.
It's
So
not cute.
this actually doesn't really help the pot of gold. Like, it still looks like it, but that's the new food bag.
Bag of grain.
But it looks so much nicer. It looks like an actual bag of food or grain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's one thing I spent my money on. I like to upgrade
Saving
my
the other ones for
games. I'll save the other ones for later.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, I like to upgrade my games. I'm gonna do a video on upgrading games. If you are at all interested, keep a lookout for that and see what I'm going to talk about there.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Just tired. It's Good Friday today. We're recording this on Good Friday, so
We'll see when we actually upload it. But yeah, it's Good Friday.
went to church
Mm-hmm.
early after not sleeping very well.
Yeah, we didn't really get to sleep
That's
on
okay.
time. When we got together with family and played a couple other family party games, and they're usually hilarious.
We played Balderdash, and we ended up laughing our heads off.
Oh,
And
that's always hilarious.
depending on who you play it with and what mood everyone's in, it could. And if people aren't really particularly creative either, it
can fall flat sometimes.
sometimes. But we just played it with your mom and sister and brother-in-law, and we just laughed.
Yeah.
We were so silly. It was just a really fun time.
Yeah.
And those are the games that you can really attach the memories to.
Yeah, we played a couple of games that day. We did play Apples to Apples,
Mhm.
and we played Sushi Go
Yeah,
with
you
everyone.
and Jeremy just killed it at Apples to Apples because you kept getting perfect cards.
Wow,
Perfect
it's
cards.
true.
Specifically for each other's
Yeah,
personalities and stuff.
We're on the same wavelength, so
Yeah.
it helps. What else? We played Concept. We always love playing that.
I love that game. I love it so much.
We talked about that one last video too, I think. That one's
Yeah.
really, really good. If you have a chance to play that,
Mm-hmm.
play it. It's.
Where did we first hear about it again?
I first heard about it.
We watched a video of people playing.
Oh no, yeah. It was Tabletop. Will Wheaton's Tabletop show.
Yeah, wasn't it Rhett and
With Rhett and
Rhett and
Link
Link,
from
yeah.
Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah, that was cool.
They're hilarious.
That alone, those three people together playing a game just made me want to buy it right there.
Yeah.
But,
If you haven't had a chance to watch Tabletop or Good Mythical Morning, I highly recommend
Do
you
it.
do both.
mhm.
They're great. I had a chance to go over to my buddy Dave's place and play Bottom of the Ninth. We haven't talked about that one before, but it's just a little box of a game, and it plays, I don't know, about 20 minutes. It's for two people. It's a baseball game, and it's the bottom of the ninth, and you're playing out the sudden death inning. And usually when we've played, it comes down to bases are loaded, it's full count, and we have one more swing at the bat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really a really great game. I think that's by the same guys who do Sentinels, so I think it's Greater Than Games. That's why Dave loves it.
Oh, okay.
Well, not
Wasn't
only
that donated to us?
that. That was.
Was it given to us?
I
Donated?
think that was no. We got that. That was one of the prizes.
Oh, okay.
We got from 401 Games. That was part of the prizes for our 24-hour marathon. Yeah. And Dave won that.
It's good. He was happy
yeah,
about that. I think he put a lot of tickets in that one.
Yeah, he did. Other than that, I've had a chance to play some Scythe. We played some
with my
King.
brother. Yeah.
Played some King Domino. I think also with your
When
brother.
was Axes and Allies?
That was.
That was Super Bowl Sunday.
Was it Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah, it was.
Axis and Allies. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry, people. Axis and Allies. I love a good war game every once in a while. Axis and Allies is too long. We played for most of the day and we didn't finish.
Especially if you play with my dad and my brother. I think they were probably both interested in the Super Bowl too, which probably dragged it out a little bit longer.
I'm not a football fan. Sorry, people. I was more interested in the game while everyone else was more interested in football.
Sports.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's a long game, and I have a place in my heart for Axis and Allies. That's what helped me get me into gaming. But there's so many more games out there that can do the same thing in 2 hours or less.
I know it's breaking your heart to say this. You don't have to feel bad about it.
But one day I'll talk about the different games that'll do the same thing in less time. And introduce everyone to those.
Yeah.
But I think that's more or less it for the games we've played.
In the last month?
In the last month, yeah. We bought Sushi Go. Mm-hmm. We bought the tokens. Mm-hmm. And recently we've backed 2 games on Kickstarter. Well, 2 games and an expansion.
Excuse me.
Do you want to talk about one?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm trying not to go in here. So Dinosaur Island?
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is the original Dinosaur Island.
Pretty awesome.
We've got a review of that on the site. So if you want to know what that's all about, check it out. It's a great game. We love that. That's one of our favorites. Yeah. But
so have we fully backed it? We've got them.
Yeah, we have backed it. We've got our backer number, and we're just waiting for the campaign to finish. Mm-hmm. I think it still has 20 days, but they've raised they're over $1 million.
That's
actually
incredible.
At this point, they could be at their $1,020,000 mark.
Once they reach a certain goal, they release a special edition. Velociraptor meeple.
We're getting that already. Yeah, so they've stretch goals. So every time they hit, once they hit 20,000, you get something. Once you hit 50,000, you get something. So they've raised over $1 million. So there's a lot of extra things we're going to get.
That's exciting. Yeah. When we first backed this, we did not get the Deluxe edition. I think it was a budget thing. Maybe
the Dinosaur Island.
Yeah, was it a budget thing
Deluxe,
or a timing thing?
It was timing because the Deluxe was only available to the Kickstarter people. And we missed the Kickstarter.
So we didn't back it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because then when we went to Niagara Board Gaming Weekend, we saw people with the Deluxe edition. We're like, we should have backed it. More dinosaur meeples and coins and
metal coins.
More options. There's a VIP guest or something like that. And
slap bracelet.
Yes, the slap bracelet.
for some nostalgia there. Yeah, you get a slap bracelet for. I think it denotes that you're first player or something. Every
theme park I went to with my family, and when we went to Bible camp and stuff for the week, there was a little tuck shop there. I'd have to get the slap bracelet every year because I would buy it and then lose it the next week. I won't lose this one. I promise.
Oh,
I
promise. I hope not. But yeah, so we've backed that. It's actually, they've got a couple things going. You can get the base game. Mm-hmm. They also have an expansion for it called Totally Liquid expansion. And then it's just more 80s nostalgia stuff. They've got water dinosaurs and a whole bunch of just new cards in general. And then we have the Dinosaur Island. So play on that. But it's a 2-player, shorter, easier version, I think.
Quicker?
Possibly. Yeah. It's a compact Dinosaur Island for 2, but apparently you can use it in the game as well.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
And then we got our upgrade kit.
Yes. So, I love the little dinosaur meeples already. There are a whole bunch of little trikes, right?
Yeah, I think they're all little Triceratops meeples, but now there's a whole bunch more.
For every dinosaur you can create, they have a matching meeple now, which to me just makes more sense.
Yeah. So. But yeah, if you have any interest in the game, it is still on Kickstarter for, 2 weeks or so. So yeah, go get it.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
It is a fun game.
If you are disappointed, then we need to have a chat.
I'm sorry. We can't do anything for you. The other thing we backed is our friends at Kara Games. I'll show. So they made such games as Commissioned. If you haven't had a chance to play this, let us know at the next gaming event, and we'll get a game going. It is fantastic. It is a cooperative biblically based board game in which you and friends are the apostles and you are spreading the gospel in the ancient world. And the game it just works. It's great. It's tight. The rules are great. And yeah, we'll show you.
Last time we tried to play it, I think
we forgot a rule and it didn't work.
It's like, why is this working so well? Why are we doing so well? Oopsie-daisy.
But we did get to play with some new friends, Ross and Rachel. But they also have a game called Unauthorized, which we also have. That's a game based around the persecuted church. Really quick party game. So now they have a new game called Soul of the Empire. We recently did an audio interview with them, probably 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Yep, right. 2 days before the Kickstarter started.
Something like that. Yeah. So we got a chance to talk to them about their game, and they told us how it works and everything that goes into the Kickstarter itself. It's a really great interview. They are, at least we talked to Patrick. Patrick is a really great guy. Really nice, and he got us really interested in the game, so we had to back it on Kickstarter. At this point, I think they're at 89% funded, and there's about 2 weeks left in their campaign as well. So please consider backing them. Get this game funded. Their games
are solid, so this is good. This is going to be a good one. The artwork is phenomenal.
Sam Healy, who we interviewed a while back, does Dice Steeple with a guy named Dan King. Dan King had a chance to preview the game. Oh, cool. And he said it is Kara Games' best game yet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. I loved Commissioned. So if this is their best game, they're going to knock it out of the park. Yeah. It is going to be good. If you have any interest in Risk or anything like that, it's going to be kind of in that area, but
kind of risky.
Really different, and really, it's going to be really interesting. Yeah. You can check it out. I think we've got links to it in our interview with them, so you can check out the Kickstarter via that.
Yeah.
But other than that, Easter's coming.
Yay!
Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. We're going to be busy with family and friends both of those days, and we're going to hopefully get in lots of gaming. Is there anything you're looking forward to trying to play?
Oh, I don't know. I'm really only thinking about the food. I'm going to get 2 hams this weekend, guys. And cheesecake.
And cheesecake.
And cupcakes.
You're going to make the cheesecake.
Easter is not about the food. We know that.
Yeah. But yeah, because we're with family and friends, we're
meeting someone new, so it's a great way to judge someone's character by the games they play. So we'll have to bring a couple different ones and see.
Yeah.
Put them through the ringer.
Yeah. But, I think your dad has the Roll Through the Ages Bronze Age.
Oh yeah,
we haven't played that one yet, so
yeah.
Sorry, we'll try that one out. Other than that, we've usually got the latest, or we've usually got a bunch of party games. We've got that, and maybe I'll get a chance to play something meatier too.
I'd like to play Deception.
Oh yeah, I love Deception.
Murder in Hong Kong.
That's
I think I want to play Codenames. We're just looking at our game shelf right now.
You want to play Codenames?
Yeah.
Okay.
Codenames is one of those games where it came out, everybody wanted to play all the time. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome. And then it's also, for me, it's one of those games, if you're not playing it with the right person, it just...
Yeah.
That was weird. But I have an itch to play it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, when we first started playing it, we played it all the time. Too. So, that's probably why
I have nothing against it, but it's okay, let's play something else.
Yeah. We still own it.
That might be why we haven't played certain games that are amazing games in a really long time, because we don't want to get to that point where it's I'm sick of it. That just means we have to buy more games.
I never got to the point with Dinosaur Island, but I was wondering if I was going to get the point because we were playing it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's okay.
Yeah, especially when we get the Kickstarter stuff, we'll play even more.
I'm so excited. So that's pretty much our month and a bit since we last posted a video.
Yep.
And we're looking forward to playing more games and buying some more games and receiving our Kickstarter games. So if you want the links to these Kickstarter games, they're on our page.
Yeah, check out the interviews. The interview with Patrick Lightside of Kara Games. That's where the links for the Kickstarter for Soul of the Empire will be.
Yeah.
And then any other links, I think, are all over the place. I don't know if we need to...
Make sure you're following our page on Facebook, and if you want to be in the Facebook group as well, where we post more notifications about our personal events, and
we just go talk about games in the group and just hang out.
Yeah, post in there and let us know what you guys are doing this Easter, if you're having a chance to play, or if you're having any other family game nights, or any other gaming events that you even just want to share and get the word out. Let us know and post it in there.
Oh, that's another thing. We do have another event coming up.
Yes, we do.
That's coming up. Let me just double check here. I've written it down. I think it is in May.
Excuse
19th. Saturday, May 19th at 6:30. We're having another game night. So come on out and play some games. We hold it at our church. You can find all the information in our Facebook group, in our Facebook page. I think I've even got links to it on our website as well. Come out. It's going to be a good time. We usually have a good amount of people.
Yeah. Family game night.
Family game night. So bring your kids, bring your grandparents, everyone.
Absolutely. Bring a couple games that you haven't played in a while.
Sure.
And if you are interested in coming and you want to try a game as well, let's start some conversations. Maybe you can meet up with someone and schedule a game ahead of time.
Yeah.
It can be kind of tricky walking into the middle of an event where everyone's already playing. So if you want to...
we'll make sure we'll set you up with a game. If there's a game that we've mentioned that you want us to bring and to teach you, we'll do that. Yep. We'll make sure you have a good time.
Yep.
And we'll have like snacks and pop and all that kind of stuff that you can buy, and all the proceeds go to help running our game nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're gonna try and do a video like this every month. Let's let you know what we're doing. So keep a lookout for those.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks for listening. I hope
Happy
we didn't
Easter,
bore you or anything.
No, of course not.
No, this is good. But yes,
we're deciding that this is good.
This is good. Have a great Easter.
God bless.